You people need to calm down a little bit, huh? We are going to start in a bit. We just wait for people to tune in. Primal Earth has crashed, unfortunately. So just tell me if the mic is too loud because I've been tuning a little bit. I've been working a little bit on the microphone, so it might be a little bit loud or something. So I will need your guys' feedback. Because is it good like this? Or is it good like this? Type 1 if it's good, right? So this is without any filter. And type 2 if without the filter it sounds better. You can play Primal Earth. So we have 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 1 1. All right, so I'm gonna leave this down like this. So if it's too loud, tell me and I'll turn off this feature. Because this microphone, you have to talk really close. One of those professional microphones. Hello everybody. Hello Primal Earth. Hello. How is everyone doing on this Sunday morning, night? Take this off a tiny bit. You have to keep in mind that there is a little bit of delay on the live stream, so I have to kind of wait for your guys to respond. But I want to know, while I'm munching, Primal Earth, is this patch gonna come out now, today? So, if I have to wait a little bit. Thank you, London. I'm currently eating, in this case, luncheon. I don't know what time zones or where you guys are from. We are currently eating a donut with chocolate on top. Gotta pick up my phone. Give me just a few minutes. Sorry about that. Somebody, my sister called. My dad's gonna tomorrow. He's gonna fly to Bangladesh on his holidays, so he had to make everything was secure and. There we go. Play lion and kill zebra, please. I mean, I will try. Now, everybody that is watching and still, you guys are more than welcome to join me on the server. To try out the mechanics or whatever fights. You know, if you don't know how to get the game, I will ask Primal Earth itself. You know, to put a link in the live stream so people can go in and access their your Discord. Because for the people who don't know, the game is still not out, but you can kind of support them on their Patreon, and you will get, you know, this early access to their game, where you can try out, test, search for bugs, stuff like that. So the game is not fully out. But if you want to try, you know, hopefully Primal Earth will put a link there for you guys. Please play lion. I will try to play every animal if possible. I just want to see the grapple of the cheetah and leopard. Something that I also noticed now that Jesus is talking, I've saw really close that the warthog that we have implemented in the game is not really a African warthog. It is actually a boar. Now we'll assume that they might change that, but it is actually a boar and not a African warthog. Cause my PC is bag. I mean the game is not well optimized. It's still beyond optimized. Even I, with a decent PC, I struggle to have, you know, good performance. So even if you have a good PC, you will probably have a few problems with performance. Now I usually like to wait a little bit so that people can tune in into the live stream, so we can have a little bit of a chat, you know, and then dive into the gameplay itself, and have a little bit of fun. This live stream won't be long. I'm just going to try and showcase you guys a few animals if you haven't watched it. See the new system with other players and stuff like that. Again, if you have Primal Earth, you can join the server that I'm playing. You know, meet up with me, have some fun. Oh, happy birthday, Vu. Hopefully you will have a great day. A lot of birthday cake, a lot of presents, good energy. How old are you gonna be today? Hello, Molly. that exposes like that. I'm sorry, B, but it is. People are exposing me a lot and are eating me alive in the previous video about me saying that the Impala jump is a little bit high. People talk about realism, but I didn't talk about the realism. They didn't say the Impala jump was not realistic. I just said that the jump was too big compared to the trees and whatever. I'm gonna show you guys everything. Do you get paid from YouTube? I do get paid from YouTube, yes. I get paid enough to kind of survive because I'm not really jumping into YouTube as a means of, you know, a job. And because the animal genre, it's not easy. Because in the animal genre, you either go to making the Isle videos, making Path of Titans video, you know, and you really don't have people like my channel that I've seen often that they cover every single game. So yeah, you have people who only focus on the Isle, people who only focus on Path of Titans, people who only focus on the dinosaur genre. My channel is just focused in anything. Dinosaur, animal, dragons, creatures, whatever. If it's an animal survival game, I will play it. I will do a storytelling video. That's it. No, I don't get the million views that people get. You know, sometimes I get a lot of views. Sometimes I don't get a lot of views. But that's because I have a lot of different genres in my channel. I have Path of Titans videos. I have the Isle. I have the Great Circle, Primal Earth, Anomalia, which the channel grew on. You know, Untamed, other types of games. You're gonna be 15 today. How so? Hopefully we get a lot of presents, because once you get older, people stop giving you presents. Enjoy. Being young is pretty nice. I will play in a little bit more, so I just wanna wait for people to tune in, and I'm gonna grab another donut so I can eat, because I'm a little bit hungry. Any news from the Anomaly development? Looks like they went quiet again. I don't really know. I have to kind of dig in about the Anomaly situation. You know, there is the crossplay version that is coming out that is 10 times better than the current Anomalia. If I'm not mistaken, they did a live stream yesterday showcasing a few things, and one of them was the leopard jump that you can do, similar to the Herrerasaurus on the Isle. So you are going to be able to jump onto prey as a leopard. But I haven't seen a lot of their live streams or a lot of their work, but I'll ask and maybe make a video on that. Is the big bag it's still here? I can put it in the screen. I mean, it roughly, the money on YouTube, you know, it roughly depends on how long your videos are. It depends if they do well, and it also depends if, for example, you know, if it's longer, if it does well. It depends on the country that you are in, because that will have a massive impact. And it also depends on the genre. So gameplay channels on YouTube don't really earn that much, but you can kind of count in between, you know, 400 to maybe 900 euros. We are going to play a little bit. I will just ask for people not to spam, because we don't really like to spam a little bit. For now, I'm just answering a few of your questions. You know, grab my donut and we will play. So I just ask you to not spam. In YouTube doesn't pay you really well. What pays you are the ads themselves. So when you watch an ad, you're basically paying me. YouTube doesn't pay you better. It's the ads that you get. A wild savannah video as a leopard hunting video. I will think about that. I do have a secondary channel that is mainly focused on Roblox. I will try and avoid making Roblox in this channel. So if you're looking for wild savannah content, watch the secondary channel that I have on Roblox. So I'm gonna go grab my donut and I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna try and select the cheetah male. So I will have to go here into the graphics because we are currently at 14 and 15 FPS. So we're gonna tune down a few things. This is taxing, this is not, this is not, this is not, this is taxing, this is taxing, this is taxing. This is not foliage, it is also taxing. Let's apply. Dynamic resolution, we want this off. Turn this to medium, this to medium. Voila. So now we are currently playing at 69 frames per second, and you guys can see that the light and everything changed, but right now we are playing at 68, 69, 70. It goes down a lot. And you can see that there's kind of like a rollback. So I'm gonna go and grab my donut. And I will be back. We're gonna try out and see if we can find some people. All right. I currently hit my knee and it's hurting pretty bad, but let's see. Let's try and find some people. Now I don't really know where we are. I know that there's a little few biomes that we will try and see. So feel free to ask whatever you want. Primal Earth is in the chat, so if you have any questions about the game specifically, you know, you can ask them. They will give you all the answers. Water particles looks pretty cool, do I have to say. There's something around here somewhere. So right now, we're... There you go. So technically, we should get our stamina back, but we are not getting our stamina back, so we do have to lay down. Alright. Maybe it's bugged. Hello everyone, hello. I think it's bugged. Are you European or what? I am African, but I am also European. Born and raised in Mozambique, and then I came to Europe when I was a little boy. And been living in Europe since forever. Actually, my mother is gonna come next week from Mozambique and stay with us for a few months. Now the stam is not going up. I'm sorry if I missed a few questions, you know, so sometimes you have to repeat yourself. I'm sorry about that because I'm focused in the gameplay. Oh, thank you. Gods of the Savannah? Now, our stam is fixed. I'm gonna walk. But now, we have to try and find people. What is that? Elephant? Maybe? I've seen these rocks somewhere before. How long will you stream? It will be a short stream. Might be 30 minutes, 1 hour max. It's just to try and show the new features. If you guys do have Primal Earth, you guys are more than welcome to join. Alright, alright. Where are you people at? Pretty nice not having crocodiles. You can just swim around. Somebody's trying to eat me. Huh. Handling. What game is that? Can you play leopard or lion? We will. The wilds and the circle. So the wilds is, I'm not gonna really make the wilds video. I might make more the circle, but the problem with the circle is it's a single player game and we need to have more content and stuff to actually do, because it's pretty hard to make a video out of nothing, kind of like Anomalia. That's why I don't really make Anomalia videos anymore, because there's not really nothing that you can do. To get access to Primal Earth, Moza, you need to, if you want to try it out, you need to, go to their Patreon. You have to join the Discord. Crocodiles are being worked on. They've shown in a few animations, a few pictures. The only thing that I would kind of like is at least a compass to know if I'm heading west or east, because we might just go around in circles. So this is the pounds, I will assume. No, the 3-call animation needs a little bit of adjustment. Don't be surprised, London. I'm not really a popular YouTuber, It's okay. 45, it's nice, Live stream will be up for people to watch it later. Will I ever do a face reveal? Maybe. It's in the realms of possibilities, who knows? Oh, if there's lag, that means that there's people. What was that? Oh no. Rain is coming. Prepare your ears. I might just try to switch. Let's go leopard, see if we spawn nearby some people. Yep, the water is bugged. This is how it swims. It's not me. The game it's the leopard is bugged. Now this is a new place. Jump, jump. Is Anomalia in PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5? No. Anomalia is for PC and it's currently going to launch on mobile. Can you climb trees? I don't think so. Nope, you can't. Hello, Pokken Demon. Pokken King. I remember. How you doing? After the stream? You should already be a sub. So, night vision, no night vision, night vision, no night vision, huh? London camp. Cannot say I remember. Can you hunt? Yes, you can. Problem is, where are the people? Because we do need to walk around a little bit, try to find somebody. People are asking, the reason why I haven't talked about Anomalia Mobile, it's because their progress and they're having issues. So once it's 100%, you know, functional, I will make a video on Anomalia Mobile. And you will be able to play crossplay, so PC and mobile will be able to play together. Hello. There's a bug animation we see. I don't want to face a lion, but we will. Oh, it's right there. At the distance. 200 meters out. Welcome, Nathan. Olá, olá, criação, a benção do Senhor. Will it be available for iPads? No. It will only be available for Android. a lot of people who play Anomalia probably were in my videos, and a lot of the times I get comments from people saying that, oh, I didn't know that was you. Oh, I'm only finding out 6 months after. You know? And try and see if we can grab a zebra. Or even fight a lion. We will lose, probably. Most likely, but... Hello, Lion Gamer, how are you? Well, the only thing that I don't really like, and I have to get used to, is when you click shift. So if you click shift once, you will go into this running stage. So to walk back again, you have to press X. So it's not like a typical, you know, game where if you take your finger off shift, he's gonna stop running or sprinting. Is it bugged, our stamina again? Looks like it. It's alright, it's not really that bad without night vision. Oh, we have one over there. Is that a zebra? The movement needs to be a lot smoother. To turn around. Oh. Seeds for crouch. Is the game glitching? Game is glitching. So will say this again. I do apologize for people who are asking questions and I'm not reading them because I'm also focused in the game. So please, you know, be patient with me. So where is that zebra player? We are currently out of stam. We cannot regen our stam. Huh. Try prior extinction. I'll give it a try. I will mainly focus Roblox in the secondary channel. I will avoid making a Roblox video for this channel, but if it passes, if there's any good Roblox games coming out, I might just make one video on the main. Can we pause? Can we... Oh. Let me grab your neck. So I don't think we can pounce. So this is the movement that I don't like. So when we try to do a small turn, it does this. Which I'm not really a huge fan. If we click W, it does like a big circle. How many hits does it take to kill a zebra? Biting is faster, I would say. 100% AI? I don't know if there is AI. It's like the turning is really bad. Oh. We got our first crash. Failed to load package, game maps main menu. Looks like we have our first crash. Oh, okay, I see, I see. And I think the game crashed again. It is really not a problem. I can do a pause and come back later, make a second pop, you know, live stream showcasing the new patch. Are you live tomorrow? No. Live stream is not something that I do. Well, let's close Primal Earth. I just wish that you guys could fix a little bit the sound options. Here we go. So this is my host server. It's called Kato Stream. Oh, wait a minute. Nile crocodile, hyena, African wild dog. You can't really read the names. The Nile crocodile, African wild dog, and hyena. Holy moly. Let's turn the let me see. Can we play on medium with good frames? Like the frames are really bad, so it's really hard to click. 16 frames per second. So at medium we play with 29 frames per second. There we go. 57 frames. It's good enough. Pause the music. Wild dogs scare me. It's always a slasher movie with these guys. Huh. They are really nasty. I ate a donut with chocolate Milka cover. The only issue is that the sound doesn't feel immersive for me. I don't know about you guys, but the sound doesn't really match the animal for some reason. It's a little difficult to elaborate, but I think it's because sometimes the sound itself sounds closer, and then sometimes it sounds far away. So this sound, for example, you can see that it's like an echo sound. It was recorded somewhere inside something, and then you have this one. Do you know how to speak Afrikaans? No. Each country in Africa have their own vocabulary. You know, mine country has its own vocabulary. Didn't really learn how to speak because my grandma didn't really want to taught me. but you know, Afrikaans is more of a South African language. So you're lagging like that with a 4070 Super? Yes, I am. That's why I always try to, even though you know I do enjoy the game, that's always I always try to be transparent with you people. Like, the game is not optimized at all. It is not optimized. If you play on a laptop, forget about that. Forget about. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you so you guys that are watching can have a little bit of a understanding. Let me see. What button was it? This one? This one, this one, this one. I don't recall. Give me a few seconds, please. Uh, 47 is 47 a PC? No, it's a graphics card. Yo, make more videos. I really can. There is nothing, you know, there is no content right now to make videos. It sounds more of a jaguar than a lion, probably. Goodbye, Star Horse. Can you hold territory yet? No. Are you going to play Anomalia? Nope. I mean, I will play Anomalia. I will play Anomalia once they kind of launch their what's it called, their crossplay, because it looks a lot better. Maybe like this. There we go. So you guys can really see how many frames per second. You can see the temperature of my GPU, you can see the temperature of my CPU, and then you can see how many RAM the game is currently using, which is 15 gigs. And then you have the frames per second, which is the D3, D12. Is it expensive? The 4070 Super is a little bit expensive. Anomaly needs to update their game. They are currently updating their game, but the problem with Anomaly is that they don't really show you, and they don't really like care in kind of showing you the progress, because a lot of the times it's me that is showing the progress, because for some reason they don't really want to show the progress. They really have an issue of talking with the community. They really have a big problem, but they are working behind the scenes. Are you gonna play Wild Savannah? No. Today is a showcase of Primal Earth. Oh. Let's see if they have fall damage. No, they don't have. So when I said that the jump was unrealistic, I didn't really said unrealistic. It's just, you know, a lion, you know, or if you talk in-game in Primal Earth, this jump is a little bit high for a lion. And some people might say lions can jump up to 10 meters, 2 meters. That's not the issue. It's how the proportion and the size in game are compared. So for example, if we grab this tree for a comparison, you know, a lion can basically jump. So if there's a leopard, you know, up there chilling, you can just jump, you know, and attack, basically. That's why I'm saying that the jump should be controlled. $2K for a 4070 super. Hi, the real queen. Queso. You know, Queso has a good, decent PC. Most of the streamers, they do have a decent PC. What PC do I have? I have a 4070 Super. I have a AMD Ryzen 7. I don't remember the name. Let me check. I have a AMD Ryzen 7 5800X3D. And I have 32 gigs of RAM. 32 gigs of RAM DDR4. Oh, in this case, an RTX 4070 Super, if you want to call it. I don't really watch Queso, but I do follow sometimes highlights of his live stream. So you see that now our frames per second went to 56. And I do think it has to do with these bushes. So now our frames are going up because there is no vegetation. And if you go through these bushes, our frames might go down. Yep, our frames go down. So this takes a lot of frames. I'm a huge fan. Thanks, Tamar. We are just trying to try and test out the mechanics, but unfortunately I can't find people. So I'm gonna do a pause, let Hakai do the patch, and then come back later on to try out the patch with the fixes, and hopefully we're gonna have people. Hopefully. Is Primal Love still a work in progress? Yes, it is still a work in progress. You can probably say it's still in alpha. So it's still in early development. Some crazy dude in South Africa decided to release tigers in a private reserve in the Karoo region. You can research it. It's called the Tiger Canyon. I mean, that is kind of bad, but now we're gonna have a reason to have a liger or I think that's how they call liger. A crossbreed between lions and tigers, but it's only done in captivity. How much for the game? To try out the game, how much you need to pay? $5. Do you have your Wi-Fi box in your room? I do, of course. LAN cable, especially. It's a patch to fix a few issues. I don't really know a lot, but B can probably feel... Oh my lord, let me jump. Yeah. Oh, here's a bug for you. Kato, do you know when the Wild Savannah update on Roblox is gonna come out? I don't know. I don't follow anything about Wild Savannah and Roblox. The one person that you guys can go and check out is Congo. Now, if Congo hasn't uploaded any videos about Wild Savannah update, then I'm afraid that we won't have anything so soon. What will be in the patch? Maybe, bug fixes? Maybe. What Wi-Fi I have? I mean, it's a Vodafone. That's the Wi-Fi that I have. I don't really know why you wanna ask my Wi-Fi, but yeah, you have to wait and see. And the official server is back in dispatch, but that is if it works as it should. Fingers crossed it will. Kato, did Congo sell his channel? I don't know. I don't know why he would sell his channel, but I don't know Congo. I just stumble across his video from time to time when it's related to Wild Savannah. But I don't know him. Never talked to him. But I've seen a few of his videos. Is this game good? Depends on what good means to you. Real. Do you think the 100 will come out? It will. Congo's voice is completely different from when he made Primal Earth. In what way? I have Netgear, it's kinda laggy. Oh. It always has to do with the provider. Do you have any recommendations how to get a YouTube channel going? Well, my recommendation is, what do you want to do? What content do you want to make, Vol? Depending on your answer, I will give you a response. This game is Primal Earth. Are you excited for the croc? Of course. A little known fact is I've been trying so hard to make a Dinosuchus video for the Isle, and I've been dying constantly and I have gave up. I've played for hours and hours, day and night, and I always die and I cannot reach adulthood. Cannot make a video on the dinosaur because I just can't not. I always die and it is really frustrating. Might have to ask Pete for help, who knows. Animal survival game, same as you. Well, from what I've seen is the animal survival genre, it is really easy to get views, and it is easy depending on how you approach to get subscribers. The question is, how will you approach and how you will make your videos? Because animal survival genre, it is not easy. I don't make videos left and right because for me there is no content. I am not currently hyped for any game. I'm currently just waiting for The Hunted. I'm just currently waiting for Primal Earth. I'm waiting for Dragon Twin. I'm just waiting for a bunch of games. But sadly, I can't really make videos on them because they are still a work in progress. So you either play The Isle, you either play Path of Titans, or you play Animalia. Those are your three options in the animal genre if you want to start a YouTube channel. And you also have Days of Dragon, which, you know. When Animalia drops their crossplay, will it be overall better than the game now? And will it be better than Primal Earth? It will be better than it currently is. If it's going to be better than Primal Earth, I doubt. It has potential to be better than Primal Earth, but I doubt that it will be. But it will be better than it is currently is. Animalia has added a lot of mechanics, a lot of stuff. The graphic was improved. If you watch my previous video on Animalia crossplay, you will see a map that I am working with the devs, you know. And you will see that there is a lot of new vegetation, a lot of new quality, looks better, feels better, movement is different. But like I said, I don't like to talk about a lot because people get hyped pretty fast and then, you know, if it doesn't come out, it is what it is. Is Animalia survival different from Animalia crossplay? It is. Crossplay is a different type of breed. Think of Animalia crossplay as the Isle Evrima, and then you have the Isle Legacy. Currently, you guys are playing like the Isle Legacy version, and they're gonna launch the Isle Evrima version. Do you have any pets? I do have. I have 3 cats and 1 dog. And if you count a bird that is not mine, but I do play with it, then I have a little small bird. What about Beast of Bermuda? I've tried Beast of Bermuda, not a huge fan. I tried to make a video on the cobra, the big cobra. But I mean, I don't have the patience to play for hours at end. You know, the thing is, I don't know if it's the same with you guys, although now I will have a lot more free time to make longer videos, better content. For me, I have hit a kind of a stone wall, if you want to say that, fence, whatever, that there is currently no game whatsoever in the animal genre that it really gets me hyped. In a sense that that game where you come home from school, work, and you just want to jump in and just play for hours at end. That game that you stay up all night playing, you know, that game that you can even dream of playing that game, you know. I don't have it. Geronimo. No, and as a content creator of animal genre, it is difficult because a lot of the games out there are either dead, either a work in progress, either bad, or there is a lot of people making content about that specific game. That's why if you want to start a YouTube channel, you have to see what type of game you want to do. Because there is a lot of YouTubers out there, the Isle videos YouTubers out there that are all the same. They do all the same content. So you kind of have to bring yourself up. Show them why they need to subscribe to your channel. Be a different YouTuber. But if you don't have content, then, you know, what will you do? You can hear him breathing into the microphone. Do you have a pit bull? I have a pit bull mixed breed. Yes. I'm gonna scroll up into the chat and see if I skipped a few answers and questions. Like Path of Titan has the most mixed packers. PC specs. Once again, you can always find my PC specs in Primal Earth video and some of other gameplay videos, but it's a GPU. It's a 4070 Super. I think 12 gigs of GRAM. I have 32 gigs of RAM, DDR4, and I have a AMD Ryzen 7 800. I always don't know the CPU. I have the Ryzen 7 5800X 3D 8 core, which is one of the best processors out there to play video games, but it has a lot of heat problems. Let me see. The problem I see the type of games is that everyone needs to respect the rules for it to be fair. I don't know. Is it multiplayer? Primal Earth is multiplayer. Anomalia has the most lag. It depends, because I can play Anomalia in max graphics and still get 120 frames per second. For me, Anomalia is optimized even with a 3060 or an RTX 3060. I had great performance with Anomalia. So, you know, it's a matter of knowing your PC, if it's too old or not, because people are playing in old laptops, in old PCs, and they start to complain about performance, but the reality is some games are just old. Some people compare older games from 2019 or 15, and then you are comparing a game that comes out in 2024. Different, you know, different stuff. You're comparing a game who has like 5 years or 10 years of development with a game who just came out with ray tracing, with this and that, something that the other games don't really have. So it's a matter of looking at your PC and you know, realizing that you probably need to switch, because some people play Anomaly with glitches and bugs and trees moving and stuff like that. I never had that problem. Even with my 1060 graphics card, no problem whatsoever. So they're gonna stop updates for Anomalia. They are not gonna stop updates. They are currently going to launch a update for Anomalia, but I don't know when, but they will. Some more single player games is the same genre would probably work well, focusing on life cycle of one particular animal. The problem and the issue that I have with single player games for me is that once it's done, it's done. I can't really play a single player game for a lot of hours. Once I complete a single player game, I'm putting it in the shelf and I'm not ever gonna pick it up. The thing with single player games, it is tricky because when it comes to single player games, people have to like you for your content and not for the game itself. Think a little bit about that. People need to like you for yourself and your content and not for the game itself. That's why single player games is a little bit tricky to do. Caring is caring, Kato. You should give me one of your cats. I can't. I would love to, cause I really don't like cats. My cats are a bit of a problem, and I didn't want a cat. My dad wanted cats, and now he doesn't want cats. I always wanted a dog, so I have my dog. So it is what it is. I'm happy. What do you think about mixed packers in the aisle? It is bad. I didn't want to believe, but once it happened to me on the official servers, it was not a fun experience. Let's put it at that. And I do have a video on mixed packers, actually. Mixed packing. I hate pipples. I mean, it depends, you know. If they bite something, they will not leave it until they kill it. The mentality that I always have is when it comes to pit bulls is it's not the breed, it's the owner, and the breed will reflect the owner. Because a lot of these pit bulls that you see out there, whatever that happened, attacks, are neglected, mistreated, and are not really properly trained. I've trained mine. He's a cute little puppy. He loves to play. You can put a child next to him, he won't do anything to the child. I have a granny. He never jumps up to the granny because she's fragile. He might knock her down. Even his tail is kind of a problem. It's kind of like a whip. Never jumped to the lap of my grandma, so he's a well-behaved, good puppy. But I do know that if he bites, you know, a story that is in my building here, there is a rescue dog from a neighbor, and that rescue dog is smaller than my boy, and he's a rescue dog from what I've known. The problem is that dog has a problem with my dog, even though my dog did nothing to his. So because he's, you know, a adopted dog, I think that he was mistreated. Then he has a trauma of some sort with black dogs, maybe big dogs, who knows. So every time he sees my dog, he goes ballistic. He tries to lunge at it, and he's like a small little dog, and he already attacked my dog 3 times, and my dog never kind of like bit him to kill it, because my dog knows how to avoid fights, and you know, but he attacked my dog, you know, 3 times in a row. There was the last instant that happened, the owner went in the building without a collar, without a leash, and I was going for a walk. Once I went down the stairs to go outside, I just see a little doggy lunging at my dog, and then there's a fight, and that's it. Kato, can you play this game with an Intel 5 processor? Depends on the processor, but it is heavily GPU bound. So if you want to play Primal Earth, you have to invest on a graphics card. Have you thought about expanding into other genres like space games? Yes. Outside of the animal survival realm, I do play other games, mostly shooters, survival games. I'm currently coming back to a game called Hunt Showdown, which is a cowboy game that the main principle is to grab a bounty and extract. And it's a game that is highly invest in audio. I don't know if anybody of you heard about the game Hunt Showdown, but it's a very cool video. The problem, but I do intend on expanding to other types of genres, but I will have to create a channel, or I have a separate channel that not a lot of you know, that I do upload. I did, you know, I don't anymore, but I uploaded like shooter videos, upcoming games that are like base, like Star Citizen. I've played Star Citizen. I can play it. A really good space game, but really taxing. But yeah, this channel that you guys are currently on, it was supposed to be like everything, animal genre, survival genre. I wanted to make this channel a what's it called? It's a variety channel. But I decided to just maintain the animal genre because I wanted to do Phasmophobia, I wanted to do Lethal Company, I wanted to do Dead by Daylight content, you know. I wanted to do all of those sort of stuff, but I didn't really want to mix the genres, so I mainly focus in animal survival in this channel. So dragon, dinosaurs, animals, creatures, whatever. I'm gonna always upload into this channel. Roblox videos, reviews, whatever is gonna be on my second channel, and then you're gonna have another channel that's gonna be focused in everything. The problem in animal games is that everyone wants to be a carnivore. That is true, and sadly, there is one way of making people play as a herbivore, but in a animal game, you can't really force people to play. I would say that the best approach was something like the Isle. When there's a animal game coming out, they should launch smaller herbivores, smaller carnivores. So for example, they would introduce the warthog, the impala, maybe like a kudu. And for the carnivores, they would implement the wild dog, the African wolf, you know, the cheetah, and the leopard probably. And over time, they would slowly add, you know, buffalo, zebra, gazelle, and then lion, crocodile. And so people can actually play with herbivores and carnivores and whatever, because a lot of people will straight up jump into lions, leopard, crocodile, and that's it. And then when you see most of the map, most of the people are carnivores, and that's a carnivore party. My dog is a pot pitbull too, and she's sweet. But yeah, it's super. Pitbulls, you know, are sweet little pups, but unfortunately they have a bad reputation. That's what it kills the pitbull breed. Did you play Error of Terror? It's a Roblox game, by the way, if you don't know. No, never heard of it. What is it about? Do you have a controller? Yes, I do have a PlayStation 5 controller. Can I play with 16 gigs of RAM? Yes, you can. But you can see on the top right corner where it says RAM, the game is currently using 16 gigs of RAM. So you will be at the maximum. If you could get more than 16, you know, just so that you can have like Google open or other applications, you know, it will be nice. But if you only have 16 and you want to maybe watch a live stream or you want to have Discord open, whatever, then you might run into a little bit of an issue. Because right now I have OBS running, I have Steam, I have Opera, I have Discord, I have a bunch of softwares open. So what I was saying about the warthog is that this is not really a warthog, this is more of a boar. They almost fooled me, but if you look carefully at the face, you see that a few things are missing. And they have a slimmer body. And they are pretty fast, actually. They are pretty fast. You can see the little butthole. Funny. Once you stare at the butthole, it stares back. Look at that. Pretty funny. Hello, Madison. How are you doing? So that will do. That will do for now. Oh, so this is what we were hearing that time. Hello, best friends. How you doing? Wait, can we turn while I do this? Oh yes, we can. This is perfect. I've thought if you give 16 gigs of RAM to one game, I thought it will finish, but you can still use. Yes. But also bad. For example, if someone is lion and all of them are zebras or warthog, the lion will be mean to all other animals. That's why you have rules. You need rules. You need rules eventually. I am currently working on a Discord server for Primal Earth. I will have a server for Primal Earth so that people can play. It will be a semi-realistic world. Won't have a lot of rules, but it will have rules. Goodbye, Madison. Thank you for stopping by. So they're going to stop making updates for Anomalia. They said that they won't, but they will. They said that no, we're gonna still do some updates for the game, whatever, but I really doubt that they will. They need to fix the animation for the kicking, because it doesn't really feel like she's kicking when you're running. Although you're kicking, it doesn't really look like you're kicking. some reason. Is there a Anomaly Discord server where I can ask them questions? You can go to their official server. The only thing that I do have to say that they do on Anomaly is answer questions. That's the only thing they do on their Discord server. Do I buy an Anomaly Survival or Primal Earth? I would say to wait. Epic King. Wait a little bit. Because Anomaly will have its crossplay. Once they release their crossplay, you will see how the game is. And Primal Earth for now is still in development. It's not really optimized. So you will need a very good PC, even though my PC is decent and it should be capable of running this game on ultra with at least 70 FPS. It's not. I can play the Isle with 100 frames on high. Even though the Isle is not well optimized. Because a lot of the people in this community, from what I've seen, what I've heard, people don't have good PCs. That's a fact. People dream of playing high-end games with good quality on a very old PC. So, best thing to do is wait. What is crossplay? Crossplay is when you are able to play with people from other platforms. So let's say you play on PC, but I don't have a PC. I have a console. I have a PlayStation 5. If you have crossplay, that means that PC players can play with PlayStation players or Xbox players. If you don't have crossplay, that means that PC can only play with PC, PlayStation can only play with PlayStation. But your live stream, that's why you're losing FPS. It is not exactly the reason. Because right now, maybe if I start to live stream, maybe I lose around 5 FPS. Is MSI GF63 a good laptop? I don't know, I have to take a look. You are my favorite YouTuber? Oh, thanks, Pedro. A lot of people say, you know, I'm their favorite YouTuber, but sometimes it doesn't really feel like that. Let me see. MSI, Intel 7, RTX 30 series, not bad. Direct 12. I mean, it's decent, yeah. It's a decent PC. The thing that I avoid on laptops is overheating, because laptops over time start to overheat and then it causes a lot of problems. And that's why I prefer a sweet old PC Master Race. And it can be a lot cheaper than buying a laptop. You can buy a pretty good PC for a price of a laptop. There's no ETA for crossplay. It might come out tomorrow, it might come out today. We don't know. The only thing that I can say from the last time that I talked to the dev is that they fixed the issue with mobile, and yeah, that's the only thing. So progress and mobile, progress for mobile is going well. But I will end the live stream. I think I'll give it a few hours. Going to play another game. I will be back later. If you guys want to join, you are always free to join and try out the mechanics that we didn't have the opportunity to do. But I will be back in maybe 3 hours or something, or maybe tomorrow, to try out the patch fixes and stuff like that. So I do thank everybody for their presence, for talking, for the feedback. We shall see each other in a few hours when the patch drop, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe next week, or maybe next month, who knows. In Discord, when Amalia posts game progress for crossplay, they do post, but it became really rare. You can probably follow more their live stream than game progress. For everybody who just missed, who just came by, who are tuning in, I will probably come back later on once the patch is out in 1 hour or so. And we're gonna try out again, see if we can find some people to hunt, and see if the fixes are really fixed, or the problems are fixed or not. So I'll catch you guys later, or maybe one of these days, who knows. Ne Yesu, wa te mire moiri